All right, sorry about that delay there. I'm really not going to be paying attention to the chat right now for anybody who's in here who might come in because I'm just going to do a little bit of talking. I am clothed. I just got out the shower, so don't trip, y'all. Don't trip. Don't report me. But I just got out the shower and I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about what's going on with me right now. And because I am in a state of undress, I'm actually going to be turning this around to the window as I get dressed because I don't want to show anything inappropriate. So I'm just going to talk about what's going on. I know there are several people live right now. Trisha's Motivational Moment. I saw her up there. Wright's Ways up there. I think I even saw uh, Glam Beauty up there. But I'm not really trying to take away from them, but I'm trying to get this off my chest while I have a moment. So, anyways, welcome, welcome. Thank you to the people in the room. Hit the thumbs up. And I'm just going to be talking about some mental health issues this morning. If that's not your thing, that's okay. But again, I'm just going to turn this around to the window because I did just get out the shower. I had a long conversation with myself in the shower, and I'm going to share that conversation with you. Just excuse me while I turn this around so we can have the camera face to something appropriate while I get dressed. And then I'll let you guys know what's going on. Give me a moment, please. I don't have the chat box, the chat room open, so hello in advance, but I'm really not going to be able to look or respond to it right now anyways. Also, hopefully you can hear what I'm saying because I'm going to turn my sound machine on by my doors. I do not wish my children to hear my conversation right now. You're heading off to school, right? Oh, I hear you shuffling by the door, so that you're off to school, right? I'm gonna get dressed right now, plus I'm about to do a live stream, so unless you need me really badly right now. Why did you talk to me? So I opened the door. No, because I heard you shuffle by the door. I thought you were talking to me. Or coming in here. Yes, oh, okay. Have a good day in school, but I am about to close my door and get dressed right now. Oh, no, thank you. Why don't you put it in the fridge, save for later? All right, thank you. Okay, so now I got my white I got my white noise machine on in the background just 'cause I don't know. I got some stuff I want to talk about that I don't really want uh my kids hearing right now. So um let me check in real quick. If that's too loud, I'll turn it off. So I am gonna check in real quick. Hello. Oh wow, now it pops up over here. Hello, Hazel. What's going on? Good morning. Thank you for joining the live stream. Let me make sure this live chat is on here. I'm not going to be talking about anything lighthearted or fun or entertaining, really. I'm just really doing some stuff that's on my mind at the moment. So I do appreciate you popping in, but well, y'all know what the live is about. It's right there in the title. So if y'all are here, that means y'all want to be here. I got to stop doing that. I'm always apologizing for myself. Okay, in either case, could you do me a favor real quick, whoever's in the room, if you can hear me fairly well with that machine in, hit a 1. And if you cannot hear me or if it's kind of bad because of the sound machine, let me know. I'll turn it down or I'll turn it off. I'm doing that for privacy reasons. So if you can hear me clearly, 1. If the sound machine is way too loud, 2. And again, I do have on clothes, even though it doesn't show in the thing. I am covered up. But and then I am gonna turn it back around. No response. No response. Oh, clear, clear. Okay, thank you so much. All right, I feel like it's super loud right now, so I'm gonna turn this back around and I'm gonna get into it because for one, my hair needs to be done, and then 2, I need to get started with my day. So just turning it around temporarily because I am gonna be in a state of undress while I talk, and just listen to the sound of my voice, people. Okay, so I just got out of the shower. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. I just got out of the shower. Showering feels great. Showering is a wonderful thing. And it feels especially great to me right now since I haven't showered in about, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. And that is one sign of depression relapse. That's just one sign. Um, been having a lot of issues going on with me lately, and they all add up to pretty much the same thing. Let me grab some pants here. I probably should put some lotion on, but I ain't feeling it. I'm just gonna put on clean clothes. So, grooming, loss of grooming. I talked about this in one of my previous streams, actually. Loss of grooming habits and self-care. Those are signs. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Get back. Get back. I got a cat that's about to jump on the keyboard. Sorry about that. Loss of hygiene and grooming is definitely a sign of depression. Um, when I say sign of depression, I mean relapse, because I've been living with depression for 2 decades now, and it comes and it goes, and I'm able to manage it pretty well. But when it gets the way it is right now, I know that it's time to definitely get some help. And so that's going to be something that I'm planning to do today. But all right, I just wanted to come over here and look over the screen to make sure. Okay, so loss of grooming is definitely a sign. Um, yeah, I'm sitting in the shower and I'm kind of naming off different things that's going on with me lately. And they all, like I said, they all add up to the same thing. I have not been cooking. Actually, I cooked for the first time, no, for the second time in several months yesterday. I put some baked chicken in the oven, and I didn't cook anything with it, just the chicken. And I cooked once last week. And when I went to go grab some of the items from the stove, there was a pot on the stove from last week that still had the vegetables in it from last week. Because nobody's washing dishes. When I say nobody, I'm saying mostly myself. I cannot depend on my kids right now to do a lot of things around here just because they're responsible and kind of selfish, and I'm not really getting on them to do what they need to do, which is another sign. Another sign of depression relapse is when you are no longer managing and maintain your home and your household, and it's really gross around here. All right, I got my socks on, I got my pants on. Give me a second. I'm gonna keep getting dressed until I can get back over there with you guys, so I can talk to you face to face. But my home right now looks really bad, and when I say really bad, I mean embarrassingly bad. So my daughter, my daughter has a big sister. You know, big brothers, big sisters. With my schedule, with my schedule, working overnights, I'm always tired. I'm always working. I'm never here. I'm like an absent parent, right? I'm here, but I'm kind of an absent parent. And so I signed her up for the service, and I'm really glad that I did because my daughter is able to go out and do things that she wouldn't normally do, and having a responsible adult to talk to. That should be me, but it's not. I mean, I'm here, but like I said, I'm not always here. I'm here, but I'm not here. So anyways, over the weekend, her big sister came through, and they went and did something. I think they hung out at the library. And I'm always apologizing when people come into the house because of the smell of the cat box. And it's great to have animals. Much better. Much better. Hello and welcome to everybody. Welcome. I had to turn the laptop around because I was getting dressed. So I apologize for not speaking earlier. But yeah, kind of made the decision yesterday. And even it looks gross in here. It's such a mess. My whole house is a mess. I made the decision yesterday than I am. Yeah, look at that. I got a half painted wall. This whole house is just one big unfinished mess, which pretty much describes my life. I'm always in a state of starting something and not finishing something, doing it halfway. I mean, I got a half tiled bathroom floor right now, a half painted wall. The house looks inexcusable. That's all I can say. But anyway, I was talking about my daughter's big sister coming through yesterday. They spent some time together, and I was thanking her. I said, I really do appreciate you for all you do. You know, spending time with my daughter. I really appreciate it. And as she's standing there, I could tell the smell of the cat box was getting to her because she just kept inching towards the door. Like, oh my God. I've been in people's houses like that. Somebody who had dogs, and the dogs peed in different areas of the house, and so it made the whole house smell bad. So I know what she was feeling, and I felt bad, but at the same time, you would think, well, gee, Kenya, if you feel bad, how come you're not cleaning the cat box? Well, that's just one more sign, right? I'm upset with my children for not, hold on, I can grab me a comb real quick. I'm upset with my children for not helping out, but the truth is, I'm not doing a lot of stuff around here. Grab me a comb real quick. I was combing my hair in the shower. Now I gotta comb my hair in the shower. So yeah, signs of depression relapse. Not bathing for days at a time. Um, not keeping house. Not doing housekeeping. Oh, I say that I'm tired all the time, which I am tired. I really am tired. Between work, between work and trying to get my business off the ground, I am really, really tired. But I don't know how much of me not cooking is me being tired and how much is the depression. But for the last several months, I have not cooked, except for yesterday and one day last week. I'm not cooking at all. I'm getting either a lot of convenience foods that we're all heating up around here, or I'm grabbing stuff on the way to eat. And I had a conversation with one of my coworkers last week because there's like a little snack area at the job. And I was telling him, oh man, these little puddings that I get a couple times a week are so good, but they're so expensive. And he's looking at me like, that thing's $4. You can't make pudding for $4. You need to be saving money. And I'm like, yeah, I know. He's like, seriously, you don't have time to make pudding? And I know it was just an innocent comment that he made, but the more I think about it, I really don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have the time and effort to make pudding. Like that's bad. That's another sign. I'm not cooking. I'm not making simple meals. I'm just pretty much existing. One of my friends, Charles, asked me the other day in one of my comments if I like to cook. I do actually like to cook, but I'm not even making the time or effort to cook. And when I went in for my evaluation yesterday, one of the questions was, "Have you lost? Have you lost the desire for sex or other pleasurable activities that you used to do?" Well, sex is not a part of my life right now because I'm happily celibate and single, so that's not an issue. But the cooking part, I do enjoy cooking, but I haven't even had the time. I haven't made the time. I keep saying I don't have the time. I have not made the time to cook. I have not made the time to clean. I haven't made the time to clean the cat box. I haven't made the time to clean my own body. And those are ongoing signs of depression that really do require some intervention because when you stop caring about simple things like grooming and housekeeping and hygiene, um, and preparing healthy meals for yourself, that's just going to lead into a spiral where the more junk you eat and consume, the worse you're going to feel. And I have been feeling pretty bad. I've been having stomach issues. I've been having headaches. I've been feeling really, really bad and low. Hello to anybody who's coming to the room. I see it popping up, but I'm really just not. I'm not trying to ignore you guys. I'm trying to focus on what I'm saying because I got like several things I'm trying to cover. So I do apologize. Jody, Chess Crystal, Hazel's Reptiles. Let me scroll real quick. I'm just trying not to get distracted right now. But these are all signs. These are signs of relapse. I know because I've been in therapy before and it helped a lot. And I got when they let you out of the program, they give you like this little handbook. They give you this little sheet handout. That's what I was trying to say. They give you a handout, and it literally says signs of relapse. And they say when you start feeling these signs, reach out for help. Go to your support network, which I don't have. All my family is back home in Michigan. It's just me, my daughter, my son. That's it. No friends. No friends. I have no, in the 15 years that I've been here in Texas, I have no friends. I cannot pick up the phone right now and call anybody. I have coworkers that I have some of their numbers that I can call just for work purposes, like, hey, tell the boss I'll be late, or hey, you're working today because maybe there's bad weather. So I have connections to some people, but they're not friends. They are not friends whatsoever. Half of those numbers I probably need to get rid of because some of my coworkers are just really toxic people. So, anyways, not cooking, not bathing. Oh, the big girl, the big brother, big sister incident. So this has been on my mind, and this is another sign. When I'm ruminating and ruminating and ruminating about small things, I know that I need to be redirecting my thoughts and get back into some healthier habits. So my big brother, big sister was here last week for my daughter. They went out, they came back, and as she's leaving, I was embarrassed because I knew she could smell the cat box. And she just sitting there like, oh yeah, we had a good time, we had a good time. And I told her, I said, I really appreciate, everything that you do. I really appreciate you spending this time with my daughter because I'm either sleeping, working, or tired from working overnights. And she was like, hey, no problem. Somebody's got to do it. And the way that she said it, or maybe it's just my filter right now, but the way that she said it, and the way she looked at me kind of made me feel like, you're not worth a pot of beans right now. Somebody's got to take care of this kid. That's how I took it. Maybe she didn't mean it that way. Maybe she did because she was like, come on, lady, can't you clean your own box? However it happened, she said that Sunday night last week. It is now Friday morning. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That has been on my mind, ruminating and ruminating and ruminating. And as I'm ruminating about that one comment, I'm beating myself up on the inside and feeling really bad about myself as a person. As my coworker said that incident about you can't even make pudding for yourself. He said that last week. I've been ruminating and ruminating and ruminating about that for several days, and thinking about myself like, really, can you? Really, you can't even make a snack for yourself? So every little thing that's happening to me, every little thing that's happening to me, is having an effect on me in a negative way. So that everything I hear and everything I see and everything I'm experiencing, I can't just take it with a grain of salt. I'm really focusing on a lot of stuff right now. So, hey, whoever's came into the room, KC Detox Diva, Satisfying ASMR. I'm not trying to ignore you, but I don't want to read what's going on right now because I'm just trying to empty out my brain right now. It all came out so clearly when I was in the shower. But basically, to sum it up, y'all, I went into uh, I went into my local what do you even call it? Hospital. I'll just say hospital. It's called something else. I went into my local hospital yesterday. I got myself evaluated. I have not been feeling up to par lately. My energy level is low. My desire to do basic things like clean my butt, just clean myself. Those desires have not been there lately. The desire to comb my hair. I washed my hair in the shower today. Usually I wear a scarf over my head, not because I like to, but because I don't like to comb my hair. I just don't take a lot of effort into my personal into my personal appearance. So I washed my hair for the first time in a couple weeks. I washed my body for the first time in about a week. Um, I cooked for the first time yesterday, but I have not cooked actually probably in 3 or 4 months. I'm ruminating and ruminating about different things that are going on. See, I'm putting a scarf on now because I'm about to go back to this place and I don't have time to like actually style it or anything. But I'm not cooking. I'm not keeping my home clean. I don't have a lot of time. I mean, in actuality, I don't have a lot of time because I'm working 6 days a week and I'm trying to get my business off the ground. But even when I'm here at home, I'm not even spending time with my daughter. My son, he's 21. He does his own thing. He comes and goes. I'm not spending a lot of time with her. I find my mood being real sharp and snappy with her. Even right now, I don't know who's in the room, but she came to the door to ask me something. Her and my done, and I'm just like, just leave me to sleep alone right now. That's the feeling I'm having, and I should not have that for my own children. So I'm real snappy. My mood has been low. When I come on here and I'm presenting my materials and making my videos, that's one thing. Because actually, I talked about this in my other video. Being creative and creating things is pretty much the only thing that makes me happy right now. It's an outlet, I guess. Yeah, it's an outlet. Yeah, this is my outlet. Usually, when you feel stressed out, you're supposed to, anybody who's stressed out, you're supposed to do something to help you release and relax and, have a creative outlet. Some people who are in relationships, when you're having relations, when you're with your significant other, that's an outlet. We all know that. Sex. I don't want to get flags for anything on YouTube because they've been getting crazy lately with different topics. But when you're having a relationship with your significant other, that's an outlet. I don't have that. Check that off. When you're hanging out with your friends and you're talking on the phone with your friends and just talking, girl talk or guy talk, when you're hanging out with your friends or talking with your friends, that is an outlet. I don't have that. Because like I said, since I've been here in Texas for the last 15 years, I have coworkers and I have associates at work, but I do not have any friends. I cannot pick up my phone right now and call anybody. So relationship outlet, no. Friend outlet, no. Um, Hobbies and pastimes, because I'm working 6 days a week, no. I'm either working or I'm tired or I'm working on my business, no. What else? I can't think of anything else that's an outlet right now. Hello, anybody else that came in the room? Again, I'm not trying to ignore you guys. I'm trying to bring people up to speed because I'm gonna be making some changes as of today that might affect how I'm presenting on here in the next couple weeks. So anyways, if you have these different outlets, it's really healthy because we all need to relax. We all need to release. We all need to vent. We all need to let things out of our system and our mind and our bodies. And I don't have any of that right now. My support system is zero. I have my kids. My kids are not responsible. That's on me. My kids are not helpful. They don't help around the house. That's on me. My front yard is hit. I'm surprised I haven't got a citation yet for my grass. That's on me. The house is in a state of horribleness. It smells bad. I have 8 cats, y'all. You know that crazy cat lady that people avoid because her house always stinks? I've become that person. Like, I love my cats and I like having them around. And when everything is kept clean and nice, it's cool. It's good. It's cool. When it turns into this, that's when it's not cool anymore. That's when you become a stereotype and you just become that person. And so that's not cool. They're not helping me out with that. I'm not doing it. I come home from work and I smell everything and I look around at everything. And instead of me hopping to it and, oh, let me clean up, I feel so disgusted with my whole life when I walk in through the door that I just want to ignore it all. So I walk past it all. I don't do it. And I come in my room. This is my little sanctuary, even though it's pretty messed up in here too. That is another sign. When you're avoiding all signs of responsibility and trying to make your life better, when you're not even trying anymore, that's a sign of relapse. So, and I've been feeling this way actually since August. I'm overworked, I'm overtired, I'm burnt out, I don't have any outlets, and I've been feeling this way since August. But I kind of been pushing it off. I kind of been trying to deal with it. And yesterday, well, this past couple weeks, I've been having a lot more headaches, a lot more tension. I'm not able to focus when I'm at work. I'm messing up on some things because I'm there in body, but I'm not in spirit. So I'm surprised I haven't got put on discipline because I know I've missed some things. I'm not concentrating. My mind is. I'm just My mind is not where it needs to be. So, yeah, I went in yesterday. I actually went to the doctor yesterday morning because of my headaches. I've missed 3 days already because of headaches. And I went into work. My head was still feeling kind of weird. The same drama and toxicity that was going on at work was a trigger to make it come back. And so I left work. And that's when I was like, I need to take a break. I need to take a break. I need to stop. I need to pause right now because this can go one of two ways. Well, one of several ways. I'm gonna push through and miraculously come out and just keep doing what I'm doing. Or I'm gonna go into crisis mode. And crisis mode is different for different people. Um, I don't want to hurt myself. I don't want to hurt anybody else. That's a good thing. I'm not at that level, but I'm in a level where I can realize this is not acceptable. This is not healthy. This is not acceptable. Again, I took a shower. I just got out the shower like 15 minutes ago. When a woman does not want to shower and it's been a week and you smelling yourself and you know other people can probably smell you, haven't brushed my teeth in a week, I'm hoping nobody gets close to me because I don't want them to smell my breath. When you get to that point, it's a problem. It's a problem. That should be the top. I mean, nobody can see my house unless they come in. Nobody can smell my cat box unless they come in. Nobody knows about these other things, but that one thing right there, when you cannot even take care of the temple, and you're going out and about and you're mingling with people, that should be number one. So that's what made me say, you know what, enough's enough. Part of the reason I didn't want to go in is because financial. I'm not going to be going to work, so I need to budget and balance like nobody's business to make sure I keep things in order. But I had to make a decision like, okay, do I keep going in this environment where I'm working, working, working? I'm tired. My depression is kicking in. I have these other things going on, and I just feel like it's a downward slope. Or do I say stop, regroup, get yourself together, get yourself healthy. Let's work on that hygiene. Let's work on cooking. Just cook a meal. Just cook for yourself. Drink more water. Just the basic things I'm not doing. So, anyways, that's what's going on with me. I got my paperwork started yesterday. Um, They did accept me into a program. I'll be going there. I don't know if I'll be going today because it's already 8:30 here in Texas. Uh, if I don't start today, I'll probably be starting Monday. I don't know how that'll affect my timing that I'll be putting some videos out, but I just want to share really. I don't know how many of my viewers know somebody that has depression or deals with depression, but there comes a time when you need to really stop and focus on yourself. And that time has been me. That time has been right now for me. That time has been now because it's not like I'm ignoring the problem. I'm just push yourself, push yourself, push yourself, push yourself. You can do it. Be a strong woman. Be a strong woman. Push yourself, push yourself. You got to do it. Your babies are depending on you. Those types of things that people say to help you. Push yourself, push yourself. Do it, do it, do it. That's what I've been doing. And eventually something's going to push back. And since I am a single parent and by myself, I say by myself because I'm not in a relationship. I don't have a significant other. I don't have family around to help me out. My son is 21, but he's really kind of at an age right now where he's still kind of immature and not really being considerate and helping me out. He's doing his own thing. So here's the thing: if I don't take care of myself now, my daughter is going to be hit up. She's just going to be hit up because she does depend on me, which means I have to stop and take care of myself. I have to stop and take care of myself and get my stuff together. She's watching me. She's observing me. She's learning from me right now. I know she knows mommy hasn't taken a shower. I'm watching her not take a shower. And I'm reminding her, girl, go take a shower. Did you wash your face? Did you brush your teeth? And she's mimicking me without me even telling her. She's following after me in a lot of ways. She doesn't see me clean up, she's not cleaning up. She doesn't see me take a shower, she's not taking a shower. She sees me with a rag on my head all the time. She's combed her hair a couple of times this week. but I notice her wearing a hat a lot. So she's watching me in so many different ways, and I really need to be careful and make sure that I need to make sure that I'm being a good example for her, and I need to make sure that she knows that it is okay to take care of yourself, and that's what I'm going to be doing. I still got the sound machine on, the white noise machine on in the back, because I didn't really feel comfortable. I didn't want my kids to feel uncomfortable. I mean, obviously, I'm talking to you guys, so I don't care about what I'm saying. It's not like I'm trying to hide it, but right now, I'm really just trying to get it out of my system without feeling distracted by them, because I don't want them to feel bad. But in the next week or so, they're going to notice that mom's not going to work. Hey, mom, what's going on? You're not going to work? No, I'm not. I'm not going to work. I'm going to get some help, and that's going to help us all in the end. And I say all that to say this is actually business related, because I've been having a lot of issues running my business lately. And some of the videos that I was talking about, two different videos I was watching, also reminded me that I'm probably in relapse mode. One was talking about, in order to have a successful business, if you can run a successful household, you can probably run a successful business. And my startup business has been suffering, and my startup business is just a reflection of me right now, a reflection of what I am as a person. If I cannot maintain my household, I'm not maintaining my housekeeping, I'm not maintaining my budget, I'm not maintaining the day-to-day activities here. How can I really expect myself to maintain a business, start a business? And so that made me think, okay, I'm not taking care of home. How am I going to do this? And then two, I was watching a really good video by, I think it's Erin on Demand. She's a business related video. She was talking about going on a freeze. One way to save a lot of money is just by going on a spending freeze, and not spending money just for a week or for a month, whatever. She's like, number one, stop eating out. And so I'm listening to this. I'm driving, but I'm listening to it on my phone. Stop eating out, and I'm listening to that as I'm pulling into the drive-through of another place, because I'm eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner out of the house because I'm not cooking, because I'm too tired to cook, or I don't feel like cooking, or whatever. And I'm like, dang, because I was all in. As she was going down through the list, and she was like, "This is what you're going to benefit from if you go on a spending freeze, and this will help out your business because da 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 da." And I'm like, I can't even not spend because I'm too doggone lazy or tired or whatever, depressed, whatever, to even cook a meal for myself. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. So yeah, all right. Let me make sure I'm acknowledging you guys. Bernadette Chappelle, hello. Real CPJ, hey hey. Um, and Golden Spirit Jones. I think you are the last couple people that I didn't say hi to. Yeah, that's it. I'm talking about signs of relapse, signs of depression relapse, which I've been dealing with some issues since August. This is just a quick run through before I get off of here, because I got to go back to this place and check in. Um, I've been dealing with depression for over 20 years. It comes, it goes. Sometimes it's pretty much low grade all the time. It's so low grade that people wouldn't even realize it, because I am a bubbly and happy person, but inside is where all the storm is at, and I don't let a lot of that out. Um, when I'm on here presenting, it's fun. This is like the only fun thing that I'm doing. And in a small group of people that I feel I can trust. If it's a safe space, I can be myself and I can be open. But for the most part, I'm very reserved, and I keep a lot of that negativity. People wouldn't even realize how much negative stuff goes on in here, because I'm positive on the outside. I present to others in a very positive, open, loving way, because that's what I would like to be. But in here, it's a lot of dark, dark thoughts. And a lot of those thoughts have been coming back since August again. And I wanted to go out and get some help then, but I was trying to maintain my household. The holidays came, had a break from work, so that took some of that pressure off of my mind. But there's different things that are triggering me, and I'm noticing it's time. It's not time. It's time. It's not getting any better. Yeah, I'm not cooking. I'm not cleaning. My grooming habits are out the door. Um, I'm ruminating about different things. Like I said, when my coworker said something to me, it was sitting on my mind, sitting on my mind. When my daughter's big sister took her out and came back, she made a comment that I don't know if it was an underhanded comment or not, but I've been ruminating about that for 6 days now, 5 or 6 days now. And all these things are reinforcing my idea that I'm just a terrible person. In a nutshell, I'm a terrible person. I'm a terrible mother. I suck. My business is not going to go well. My house is disgusting. I'm disgusting. And just ruminating. And that can spiral down. So, yeah, yesterday I went and got my evaluation at a mental health center. And I'm going to be starting that program probably Monday. I don't think they're going to get me in today. It's already 8:41. But, yeah, that's that. I would encourage anybody. I would encourage anybody to, if you're feeling the way that I've been feeling, don't ignore it. Um, know the signs. I don't know if I got my thing out. Give me one quick second. I've actually been in therapy before, several times, and it helps. It does help. But I got some paperwork. I'm gonna read off this paper real quick before I jump off, because I know I was all over the place. And this particular paper is a relapse checklist sheet, and it tells you if you are feeling this way, think about and seriously consider getting some help. So give me one quick second. Y'all see this? This is my resource book. Um, the last couple of times that I went in, I don't know what about other people, but I actually keep my paperwork and I refer to it from time to time. Different people go in for different reasons. Different people get help for different reasons. Some people go in because they've experienced the loss, and so they have grief and bereavement material, how to deal with grief and bereavement, whether it's a loss of a relationship, a loss of a loved one, a loss of a job, a loss of maybe an ability, like people that have had to have amputations or they had a stroke so they can no longer do certain things. That's grieving, that's a loss. So I kind of got it all categorized here. Grief and bereavement, being mindful, learning how to accept yourself and improving self-esteem, people with anger issues. They cover different topics in there. Stuff on anger and dealing with anger, learning how to set boundaries. They didn't give this to me, by the way. This is just the amount of paperwork that they go over, and I put this binder together myself for reference. Your core beliefs, which is what I'm struggling with lately. My core belief lately is that I suck. I suck at being a human being. Those are my core beliefs right now, and a very small part of my body, a very small part of my mind is saying, you don't suck. You're just going through some trouble. And then the larger part is saying, no, you suck. There's other single women in the world. There's other single parents. They got their stuff together. Why can't you? And so it's an ongoing battle in here. Um, got some information in here on PTSD, post traumatic stress disorder. I did have one or two things happen in my past that can be triggers if I think about it or see something. Talking about your strengths and qualities as a human being, codependency. Where's my checklist? Learning to accept yourself, coming from a dysfunctional home. Really, really great material. I mean, that's why I don't know about anybody else. When they left the program, they probably threw their stuff away. But every day that I came home, I would keep it and I look at it from time to time. But I'm trying to find it real quick so I can show you guys. Assertive communication. Ah, man, anger management again. Where's my little thing? Oh, come on. Oh, I wanted to show you guys. I remember some of it. In my mind, I remember it, but I just wanted to go over it. But there are different signs. How to deal with stress. Yeah, how to deal with stress. Symptoms of stress. Well, I can't find it. But I remember a lot of, I'll be doggone. I bet I'll find it when I get off of here. Is this it? No. I'll find it when I get off of here. But it was a nice little checklist. I just want to make sure this isn't it. Let's see. Got support groups, working through fear and phobias, codependency again. Well, anyways, I'm sorry. I hate to trying to let you guys get out of here, but self-care rating scale. Hmm. Recovering from codependency. Here we go. Is this it? I knew it was in here. Should have been at the very back. Prevention relapse. Yeah, this should have been in the either the very back last page or the very front page. But this is something that I held on to um, from the last time I was in there, and I remembered some of it. But when you're going through any kind of anxiety issues, depression issues, or other issues, it's good to know what your signs are so you can know. A lot of people we ignore so much going on with our body, whether it's physical issues, pain issues, mental health issues. We ignore stuff all the time, and then it gets worse. Okay, what does relapse mean? And steps to manage it and knowing your early warning signs. So I'm not gonna go through this whole thing, but I'm gonna hit this one point and then I'm gonna get out of here because I think the program actually starts at 9, which I don't think I'm gonna be able to do today anyways. Okay, what is relapse? All right, real quick. What does the word relapse mean? The word relapse means different things to different people. People who are recovering from a mental illness have described relapse in many ways. One person might say, relapse is when I feel nervous or afraid and I don't know why. Relapse means I have trouble sleeping and the voices get louder. Relapse to me means my symptoms are starting to come back, and that's me. My symptoms were coming back. Poor sleep. Even when I get sleep, I don't feel rested. Insomnia. Just a general sense of me feeling bad about myself. This one says I feel like I'm sliding back down into the illness. I feel like people are talking about me or watching me. For most people, relapse means they're getting sick. Their old symptoms are returning, and their regular symptoms are getting worse. What does relapse mean to you? And this is what I wrote to myself. This is maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I haven't looked at this. Relapse to me means using coping skills, and instead of uh, feeling successful, I'm feeling sad. Oh, not using coping skills, and feeling instead of feeling successful, feeling sad, angry, frustrated, more and more each day in spite of using coping skills. Okay. And then talks about it can be prevented, and then the early warning signs. And some of this is what I've been feeling. It's very important to know your early warning symptoms. Once you recognize them, you may be able to take action to stop a relapse. People who start to relapse say they start to experience certain changes. They are usually There's usually one or more early warning symptoms. Think back to when you first noticed any new symptoms. I first noticed this back in August. I was feeling bad. I was feeling stressed out. We've been working 6 days a week for going on 3 or 4 years now. That's definitely part of it. We're all tired. I'm not the only one that's tired. But for me, being overworked and not getting enough rest is definitely a trigger. Okay, started having trouble sleeping at night. Sort of, kind of. I couldn't concentrate or keep my mind on things like I could before. Bing, 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 bing. My concentration is horrible lately. I'm forgetting a lot of things. I'm not able to do things well when I am working on it. Um, Number 3, I was laughing 1 minute, crying the next. I have been having crying spells, not around my kids, not even so much around my coworkers, maybe once or twice, but crying spells, that's a sign. I forget things more often than usual. Yes, 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 yes. My When your mind is under a lot of stress and pressure, basic things like remembering. I'm not talking about, we all do this. You walk into a room and you're like, oh, what did I come in here for? I don't remember it. But when you're doing that every single day, or with different things throughout the day, your mind is overworked. Your mind is under pressure. So I'm forgetting stuff all the time. I couldn't think as clearly as usual. Yes, I'm not thinking very clearly lately. My mind starts racing. Ideas started coming faster than usual. Not so much for me. I started hearing voices. I don't have an issue with that. I felt afraid of people, places, or things that I used to feel comfortable with. Mm, I would say that I'm just isolating a lot more. I don't want to be around people. It's too much to deal with. I felt angry and got into lots of arguments. No, I'm not really a confrontational person. People said I was talking or acting strangely. No. I started feeling nervous and worried all the time. Yes. I'm worrying a lot more. And I thought people were talking about me or laughing at me. I don't have an issue with that. And then I started opening accounts, charge accounts, and spending lots of money. No, that doesn't apply to me. So, anyways, that's a checklist. There's more information in here I won't go through, but I remember a lot of that stuff, and I can feel myself going down, 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 and I thought to myself, well, I'm stressed out about a lot of stuff. Let me focus on this business. That's something for myself, something that I'm passionate about. That will be my outlet. And actually, if you don't have a foundation of health, mental health, and if you're not dealing with the core issues, you can be distracted and have an outlet if you want, but those core issues have to be taken care of. So it's time. It's time. It's time. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this because it's gonna take a toll on me financially, but it's time. All right. Thank you all for sitting here and sitting with me. Let me go back through real quick. I'm gonna just read real quick from the top. Again, I appreciate those of you who have sat with me and listened to me. Let's see, going on 46 minutes. So that's that. We got a clear, good, because I have the sound machine on. We got a hey, Kenya, happy Friday. Hey, happy Friday. Hi, all prayers. I love your scripture reading. Oh, thank you, thank you. Those are pre-recorded. So I went out to the park one day and I read about 10 to 12 of them. So thankfully, I did have those pre-recorded. I'll probably do some more when I'm feeling better. And now that you mention it, I probably should bring up my Bible and just read a little bit more and pray a little bit more. But I'm just going through the comments real quick. Prayer, sweetie, I love your scripture reading. Hi, Hazel. Hello, Crystal. Good morning. It's not bad. See how we mentally overload ourselves. Stop. We let our houses get that way sometimes. I know I do. I've learned to accept that things have to wait until I can do it. Yes, no one's perfect. Can you sleep for me? Joe, I will actually probably be sleeping at night for the next couple weeks. I normally work the night shift. I didn't go into work last night. I didn't go into work earlier this week. I went to work one night this week. While I'm getting help right now, when I go to treatment and get some help, I will be on a daytime schedule. So I will actually be, I don't know if I'll be sleep streaming. I don't know because my mind is messed up right now. My mind is not very coordinated. So um I'll probably be sleeping at night, but I don't know if I'll be doing any sleep streams. Okay, Chess Crystal, you sound like me sometimes. That's when you have to slow down. Sometimes we need to hear it. Okay, somebody says, call me. Oh, Chess Crystal, good morning. Feel better. Um, Hello at Hazel. Hello. Not to say that it isn't genuine. I wouldn't want that spirit around my kids. Yeah. Satisfying ASMR. Hello. Hey KC, how are you? I completely understand where you're coming from them. Check your vitamin B and D. I have had that checked before. It was low the last time. One, melanated people, black people, tendency to have a lower vitamin D just because the melanin blocks the sun. So just on average, black people normally do have lower vitamin D. But two, working the night shift means I'm indoors when the sun is out. Working the night shift makes it decrease to even more. So I know that I have low vitamin D. But thank you for mentioning that. Vitamin D is the definite not indicator. Having low vitamin D can increase your chances of depression. So one, depression runs in my family. Two, having dark skin blocks the sunlight, so I'm getting a little bit less than people with lighter skin. Three, working the night shift, I'm not out in the sun. I'm always indoors. I'm indoors working or I'm indoors sleeping. So yes, thank you for mentioning that, KC Detox Diva. It will affect you in a negative way. Okay, Making my way back down. Hello, beautiful sister. Can you do a sleep stream for me? Joe, I just mentioned that. Your levels are completely off in the wintertime. That too, which cause you to have so many different mental changes, makes you feel like you're losing your mind. Yes, I definitely agree with that. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you. I hope I feel better soon too, because it's not good. It's not good. Yeah, that feeling with your kids you shouldn't have. She may feel like you think YouTube when work is more enjoyable than you, and I've been ruminating about that. I'm ruminating about everything. When I'm on here doing this, it's actually a source of enjoyment. Or when I'm doing some of my other creative things, it's actually a source of enjoyment, and I feel myself pushing her away. That's not good. That's not good. Thank you for mentioning that. That's not good. I hope you read my message. And I had some of the same symptoms as you. A few years ago, it was sad, but they told me vitamin D was so low, it was non-existent. I'm probably overdue for a physical. So, matter of fact, the program that I'm going into, they actually do blood work on you. So they check a lot of different things. So I will be going to get that done, and I probably know that it's low. You can ask Hazel. Okay. Good morning, boo. God loves you. I know that. I know God loves me. I love you. Thank you so much. I completely understand where you're coming from. You can come over and I'll be there for you. And no, we don't know each other, but I'm here for you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Your job has EAP program. Yes, yes. I checked in with EAP back in August. I do use my resources. I told my EAP rep in August, man, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here. And he said, hold on, hold on. We're gonna be off for the holidays. Wait a little bit. If you feel better, maybe you just need a break. And if not, go on out and do what you got to do. So I did talk to him. I'm sure employee assistant program they have 3 counselors that you can talk on the phone. Okay, so yeah, I do have that resource. I did use it. Okay, good morning. Praying for you. Thank you so much. I just supported your channel yesterday. I'm happy to be here and lift you up and pray for you. Thank you very much. Are you going back to sleep, Joe? No, I'm not going back to sleep. Um, Under normal circumstances, I would be asleep right now. I work from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. and then usually sleep right about now till about 3. My schedule as of now is flipped. So Joe, I'm not going back to actually. I'm going back to sleep. The next time I go back to sleep probably will be in 12 hours tonight because I'm not going to work. I'm off work as of now. I'm off work and I'm going to go to treatment. Okay, somebody said it's easier said than done. I know this, but you're on your way to recovering because you're coming out with it. So grow from here. Keep laughing. Your future is important to you because of your children. The real CPG says you can't hear me because I'm at work in the warehouse. Brother, I feel you. I just appreciate you being here. I'm in a warehouse too, and if I forget my Bluetooth, I can't hear what's going on the lives, but I just jump on there just to be supportive. Joe, asking me again, am I going to sleep? No, Joe, I'm not going to sleep right now. Joe, I'm about to go to the doctor and I'm about to go get some help. That's what I'm about to do. I see somebody writing in Russian. Um, Man, it makes me wish I would have studied more Russian. Seposter. I don't know how to say that, but thank you very much, and thank you for the rose. I hope you're wonderful. CPJ says I'm trying to be wonderful. Working my way down through the chat, y'all. Working my way down through the chat. I believe in you. I suffer from depression. It's hard. It's very hard. And you're a work in progress. I feel your strength. Listen to your words that you're speaking. You got this. Take it slow. And I pray. Thank you very much, Bernadette. I really appreciate that. Certain subcultures, one of those subcultures that I belong to, has this thought that we as women have to be strong and push through and push through. That has to go. Everybody needs help sometimes. Um, and then Joe, you're asking again about the microphone. I'm gonna have a different setup. I'm gonna have a different setup. If I decide to do a sleep stream tonight, I got my laptop right here. I might just the cats won't be in here, so I might just put the laptop close to my face. We'll see. We'll see, Joe. Hang around, Joe. If I do it tonight, I'll try to do it closer. Ozitochi, hi everybody. I feel you, boo. Hugs, hugs. Thank you so much. Know you're a beautiful person. There's nothing wrong accepting. You work on you. Be at peace with yourself. It's not easy trying to get someone to understand you. Yes, yes. If you haven't been here, you don't know. People who have had depression or are dealing with depression, you know what I'm talking about. Even though your version is different than my version, it's different from somebody else's version. You know what I'm talking about. If you've never experienced depression, you don't know. It's not just think positive. Oh, girl, you got so much to be blessed about. Just think about that. Some people don't even have a job. That stuff does not help. Please don't say that to me, because you're just making me feel worse. But y'all, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, please respond to my message. Are you going to do a sleep stream? Maybe tonight. Chess Crystal, yes, of course. Joe, hey. Joe, hope you feel better. Joe, please do a sleep stream. Joe, are you going to do your sleep stream for me? Please do a sleep stream for me. Joe, can you do a live tonight on your YouTube? And Joe, sorry about that. Will you go back to sleep? Don't be mad at you. Joe, I ain't mad at you. Joe, I am not mad at you at all. But I am going to go to the doctor right now. I got my evaluation. They did accept me in the program. I'm just not feeling real good. I'm not real feeling real good. Um, but yeah, I'm not feeling myself. I'm not taking care of my body. I'm not taking care of my health. I'm not taking care of my kids. I'm not taking care of my house. I'm not even really properly taking care of my cats. You know, yeah, it's bad right now. So I'm gonna go to the doctor. I'm gonna go get some help. I'm gonna go to this program. Um, Poor Dirt Farmer, you came in on the tail end. I'm going to the doctor. I'm going to the doctor. I'm gonna go get some help. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna do something different. I'm probably. I don't know. I don't know, Joe. I don't know. Cause the way I'm feeling right now, I'm feeling really bad. I'm feeling. I'm just feeling kind of off. Just when you're not feeling yourself. I'm feeling off. My brain feels fuzzy. My brain feels confused. I feel sad. I'm just not good. I might. I might. You see where I'm at right now? I got a little desk right here with my laptop. If I'm not making no promises, if I do a sleep stream, if I do a sleep stream, chances are, oh, get my notes. If I do a sleep stream, I'll probably have the laptop just the way it is right now. So, and it'll be actually nice to sleep at night for a change. However close this is, is probably where it'll be. But I like to do the daytime sleep stream. Uh-uh. I like to do the daytime sleep stream just because I think it's kind of interesting with the light coming in through the window. People can see the cats playing in the background. You see the cat tree over there, and I like people to be able to watch the cats because I like to watch my cats play. My cats make me feel happy. But chances are, if I do my sleep stream tonight, I'll do it just like this. Uh, the laptop is on my little table here, and you won't be able to see anything else but me. So I don't know. That might be actually comforting for me to know that Joe D is hanging out with me and I'm not alone. That's a very sad feeling. That's another relapse symptom that I've been feeling. I'm single. For the most part, I'm happily single. I don't have a significant other, and for the most part, I'm actually okay with that. But when the depression starts coming on me the way it's been coming on me, um, I'm really thinking about how lonely I am. Loneliness is a part of life. Loneliness is not the end all be all. Loneliness comes and goes. Sometimes there will be people in your life. Sometimes there will not be people in your life. Sometimes you will have lots of friends. Sometimes you will have very few friends. Sometimes you will have no friends. It all comes in cycles, right? So there's nothing wrong with being lonely. It's a part of life. But I noticed that more and more often I'm feeling really lonely and feeling really sad about it and feeling really very judgmental about myself. So that's another relapse sign that I'm every single person that I see, everybody that comes in my sights, like I feel like I'm evaluating everything. I see this family over here and they're hanging out with each other and having a good time. And instead of being happy and oh look at that cute family over there enjoying ice cream together, my mind is looking at them and saying, damn, I wish I had a family. I wish my people were down here with me. Oh, look at that cute couple over there. The way I'm feeling lately, I look at these people and damn. I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep cussing, but I'm not letting it slip out. But in my mind, I'm looking at this couple instead of seeing a happy, cute couple. And oh, they make a cute couple. I'm looking like, I wish I had somebody. Seeing some older people hanging out and just walking down the way. Oh, look at the older couple. Isn't that so sweet? Nope. In my mind, they've been together 50 years. That's a long time. You'll never be with anybody for that long. So these different, just the way that my mind is thinking right now. Every little thing. Seeing the birds in the trees. Wow, even the birds got something to sing about. You don't have anything about sing about. Wow, look at that clean car over there. You haven't washed your car in months. Like every little thought that comes in my mind lately is very negative, very very draining, very toxic. And that's another sign where every little thing I see, everything I hear from the comments of the somebody's got to do it. You can't even cook for yourself. Da, 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 da. Every little thing that's coming into my mind is being twisted and turned into a very negative thing. So, anyways, I didn't mean to go off on a tangent, but if I do my sleep stream tonight, it would be comforting to know that I got a friend sitting here. It seems kind of weird, like I don't even know who you are, but if I do my sleep stream, I'll feel comforted to know that I'm not alone. And that's why I've got so many cats. I've mentioned that before too. I got so many cats because I got a touch of social anxiety. Not so much social anxiety as social awkwardness. Being around people in public and being around people interacting with them, I can do it pretty well. You wouldn't even know that I was awkward. You wouldn't know how anxious I am because I can. Got these notifications going off. Sorry. You wouldn't even realize it, but I'm very uncomfortable around people in public, and it's very draining on me and very tiring. So as much as I would love to have friends, I don't have friends. As much as I would love to hang around people, it's very difficult for me to do and maintain. So being by myself is comfortable, but it's lonely. Uh, Not having to deal with people is freeing and liberating, but it's lonely. So, anyways, I say that to say if I do my sleep stream and you're here, then we'll just be chilling together. But I'll have the setup like this. I won't the cats probably won't be in here. But when I do my Saturday morning sleep stream, I like to have it where people can watch the cats. Okay, that's it. I really do got to get out of here because it's 9 o'clock. My son's got to go get his check. I'm gonna let him know because he's been noticing. He's like, "Mom, you haven't gone to work for several days this week." And the first half was because of my migraines. And now I'm gonna go get some help. All right, let me catch up. Let me catch up with the chat stream, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go to this place. Joe said, "Hey, hope you feel better. Please do a sleep stream. Maybe. Are you gonna do your sleep stream? Do it, and then okay, I caught up to that part. And no, I'm not mad at you at all. It takes a lot to make me mad. It's not mad. And if you're coming from a good place and you're not intentionally trying to hurt me, I really don't get mad at people at all. Okay. Thank you. I'm so happy you're a wonderful person. You are a wonderful person, Joe. I don't know who you are, but you're a wonderful person. Dirt Farmer, yeah, you had just came in, just stepped in to say good morning. Chess Crystal, check back with us. I will check back with you. I got a handful of pre-recorded stuff that's gonna be coming out, like my scripture reading. Obviously, I had on different clothes, so you can tell. I got some pre-recorded stuff that's already scheduled and it will be coming out. But I will be checking in with you guys. No, Joe, I am not mad at you at all. No way. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm mad at myself right now because I let myself get this bad. But that's some stuff I got to work on. Pharmaceutical drugs are not good. They may help, but they're not good. They only change your thought pattern. I agree. I agree. I agree. Been there, done that. I've tried it. It can be a band-aid, and for other people, it can be a lifesaver. That's all I'm going to say about the drugs. It can be a band-aid, and for some people, it can be a lifesaver. Right now, I feel like I just need to stop everything. Right now, I feel like, oh, I didn't realize I was not on camera. Right now, my unprofessional thought right now is I need to stop. Work for me right now is too much. Working 6 days a week, overnights is too much. It's too much. I'm not getting proper sleep. I'm not getting proper nutrition. I'm not having healthy outlets, and I'm not doing things to take care of my body. So I'm eating very poorly. So my nutrition is off. Casey Detox mentioned it already about the vitamin D levels. I have been taking my fish oil. I have been taking my fish oil, but there's a lot of other stuff going on with me that I want to make sure I'm getting back on board with before I even consider the drugs. Drugs can be helpful. It's not a preferred choice for me, so I'm not gonna go there right now. But the talk therapy and just being in that environment where I can get the help is number one. And two, I'm gonna try my best to focus on cooking this next week or two, or that I'm gonna be off work. I'm gonna focus on cooking because my nutrition is very poor right now. Um, Joe, I feel bad for you, and I hope you feel better. Oh, don't feel bad for me. I feel bad for me, but I appreciate your concern. I love you, and you're a sweet person. Please put the microphone closer to your nose. I will. As close as it is right now, that's as close as it's gonna get. Cause I could probably get a little closer. But if I do my sleep stream, it'll be right here. I'll have the table right here. I cannot have it. I can't have the cats in here with it like this because they'll step on the way I had it up, they'll step on the keyboard and they'll walk across it and they'll cancel it. So if I'm in here by myself, um, feel better, take care. You can do better. Thank you very much. You never know, I might pop in if I'm awake. You always see me with my dogs in my videos. They're barking in the background. Even my First Amendment audits, the dogs are barking. I'm never alone, even when I'm lonely. I had dogs, and when I had dogs, that was a very good feeling. I don't want to get sentimental because I don't have my dogs anymore. But the cats make me feel good in one way because they're chill and I just like having them around me. But the dogs, they have a certain energy about them and it really made me feel good. I really enjoyed having my dogs here and I miss them. But yeah, you're never alone when you have animals. That is very true. Um Okay, working my way down the chat line, then I'm going to get off. Bernadette says, absolutely, that single thing can drain you because you miss that connection. I do every day, but I embrace all the other kinds of love. Yes, there are other kinds of love. Always know depression is real. It is a real, real thing. But the feelings are not real. Their depression is not you. True. I am not my depression. I have it, but I am not my depression. Okay, going live is very therapeutic. Yes, it is. You guys right here are the closest uh the closest group of people that I've been around because I don't talk to my coworkers. They're just toxic. If you do a sleep stream for me tonight, can you put the microphone closer? Yes, yes, Joe, I will definitely do that. And then okay, Crystal says okay, I'll be keeping you in prayer. Thank you so much. And if you didn't watch my kitty cat video, don't wear a hat saying it he saying what? Saving it. He is doing better. If you didn't watch my kitty cat video, don't. We're saving it. He's doing better. Okay. If it's something that's gonna make me sad or trigger me, I'm not gonna watch it. Okay, everybody. Um, my son took my daughter to work. My son took my daughter to work. She's 12. My son took my daughter to school. He's got to go get his check, and I'm gonna have him run me over to this doctor's office. Well, I say doctor's office. It's a therapy center. And that's gonna be that. Thank you all for sitting in here with me. I appreciate it. Um, I appreciate it a lot. I gotta get my life together. I've got to get my life together. When you come home and you don't even feel comfortable, that's not good. So I gotta get my life together. I gotta get my health together. I gotta get my hygiene together. I gotta get some kind of routine and schedule because I'm all over the place. And then I'll focus on the business part too, because trying to start my business up, it is a satisfying thing and it makes me feel good. It's my own project and it makes me feel good. But anyways, thank you guys. Thank you. CBD oil. I've been hearing that pop up so much in different articles and magazines, and I'm gonna check that out. That CBD oil. People use that for pain, right? Pain and different things. I've seen CBD lotion, oil, bath bombs, which I sell bath bombs, you guys, on my website, Soak Wash Rinse. I might try getting some CBD bath bombs, but I'll check that out. And then just Crystal, anytime you got this. Thank you so much. Hey, I like your what I'll ask you later. We'll talk about that later. But your videos are very fun to watch because I don't get out and about. I don't go to those kind of places. So I appreciate you putting those up. Those are fun and cool. I was gonna ask you if you live near a place, but I'll talk about that later. Anyways, let me get on off here, you guys. It's already after 9. My son is probably wondering what's going on because I closed my door and put the sound machine on so they don't hear me talk. And I will keep you guys posted. Thank you so much. And Joe, my friend Joe. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna make no promises, but if I do sleep tonight, I'm gonna have everything just like this. I'm gonna have it just like this. And if you can hear me from here, feels good to just sleep and relax. Oh, my cats and my bed. Those are my two best friends. If I do it, it'll be like this. So yeah, if I do it, it'll be like this. But I'm not making no promises because I gotta work on some things. I'm not feeling good, and I gotta make sure that I'm getting better. Okay, talk to y'all later. Thank you. Good night. Not good night. I'm laying down, so I'm like good night. But bye for now. Bye for now, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you for the people who said some kind things to me. Corey! Hello, but goodbye. I'm getting ready to log off. Thank you for checking in with me. Um, I'm not doing good, but I'm gonna be better. That's all I can say. In a nutshell, that's what this stream was about. I'm not doing good, but I'm gonna be better. So I'm about to go to the doctor slash treatment center, and I'll check in with you guys later. So thank you so much, and I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.